heard there's someone up north who knows a thing or two about radiation. We could use that knowledge to treat people.
I think I heard a Protectron bark the other day. Am I going crazy?
Touching down.
What a mess.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time?
You know where I could get a good hoagie?
A word of advice.
Have you been down to the aquarium?
Drive.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of speaking yet. I'm Fabio Mondadori, at your service. Who am I? Well, some call me consigliere, others a diplomat. I represent the Lombardi family, but also myself. To my friends, I'm just Fabio.
Was a big hit
Perhaps you and I can be friends.
Rat ran out on us.
So you are. Let's get a good look at you. You look sturdy, weathered, if I may. You may be exactly what I'm looking for. Excellent. Now, I'm a generous benefactor, and a good friend at that. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. But I want to start you off small, see if I can trust you. You prove yourself to me, show me you can handle a bit of, challenge, and then the real work can begin. How does that sound? On behalf of the family. How do I put this? When I act on behalf of the Lombardi family, I act in my own interest. And when I act in my own interest, it benefits the family. The two are one and the same. Perhaps that answers your question. Simple as, my friend. There's some ne'er-do-wells hanging around the casino quarter trying to rough up the family's patrons for a few caps. Pathetic, isn't it? Regardless, I need you to deal with them. How you do so is up to your discretion. In fact, I would be curious to learn your methodology. You deal with them, and I promise you, you will be well paid. We take care of our own here. Now, do we have a deal?
I caught Sal tampering with the slots again.
Well, they should be outside in the casino quarter. They like to hang around this area, waiting for our patrons to come out of the casinos. You might want to try looking around the old storefronts. Could be hiding out in there. You're sharp as a tack, aren't you? Well, let's just say this little gang problem is not the only thing I need help with. If you can prove yourself with a trivial task such as this, perhaps I can trust you with greater responsibilities, ones with larger rewards. I'm sure we can come to an understanding. I don't care. You kill them, talk to them, marry them, whatever it'll take to get them to go away. I just don't want them scaring off our patrons. The execution of my purpose doesn't matter to me, so long as the goal is met. Your words are reassuring. Let's hope your actions mirror them. Come back when our friends outside are dealt with.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
I love your vacation wear.
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family.
I love your vacation wear.
Everyone's in a twist over Concerta giving orders.
Hold it right there. I don't think you belong here. Yeah, okay, you know what? Mind telling me what you're doing walking in here like you own the place? Maybe. Maybe not. You don't look like a munie to me. Don't know why it matters to you. Sounds to me like you got steered in the wrong direction. We've been shaking some people up for caps, as you put it, but not patrons. Fact that you used that word tells me that the family sent you. We've been shaking up Quintino's louts for their caps. Who's going to miss a few mobsters? I'm not an unreasonable woman. How about you just turn around and walk away, and I'll forget this ever happened. Hey, whoa now. There's no need for that. You want us gone? Fine. We're gone. You can tell your little family that we won't be causing problems around here anymore. In fact, I've heard the boardwalk was quite nice this time of year.
Smell a rat.
Have you been outside the city?
Apocalypse out there, paradise in here.
My
Have you
pa
been down
was
to
a
the
made man,
aquarium?
and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
Is there something I can assist with?
His pa before him, and his pa before him.
So you did. And in your own way as well. Very, very interesting. Yeah, words can only tell you so much about a person, but actions? Well, actions tell you everything. That gang of lowlifes I sent you to track down was just a test, a trial run to see if you can handle the real work that needs to get done. You see, my organization, the Lombardi family, we've been disorganized for some time now, rudderless, filled with questions. It's not good for a cult of personality to lack one, you understand? Now, as I'm sure you can see, I'm not Quintino Lombardi. I'm not the Don. Yet. Quintino himself has been absent for some time, silent. It's not in his character. We've been told he's just been ill from old age. At the very least, that's what his kid sister Concerta has been saying. She's been strutting around, giving orders, claiming they're from Quintino. Not all of us are foolish enough to take such things at face value. I need you to play detective for me. Dig up dirt on her. Find the truth. If Quintino is, for whatever reason, gone, then the position of Don is open. And I would be very interested in that position. I could reward you quite handsomely. Do you think you could do some digging for me?
How come the munis need so much money? What? You gotta pay the electricity?
Yeah. I didn't think you'd turn an opportunity like this down. As to where you should start, look to the Neapolitan casino. Concerta lives in the largest suite within its hotel wing. I need you to search her room and find whatever evidence you can. That woman is hiding something, I know she is. And when you learn the truth, whatever that may be, return to me. Don't come back until you do.
Ivy of devil's blood hooked up to my Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old fuck.
Tell Joey to plug up the basement.
Every day I see more of the barons in the city. Don't ask me for directions. I'm not from around here.
Tony was a big hit to the family.
House always wins, eh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
Whatever you get. The weed killer.
An iBot could swing better than you!
If it's the last thing I do!
It's about time someone taught you some respect! Those Pomeranians pack more of a punch!
This place is a pocket of paradise. Closest we're gonna get.
Home before dark. A few too many boogers.
Apocalypse out there! You have to try the cocktails at Trentino's.
Don't shake hands with Sal, okay? Man's constantly sweating through his palms.
Ripper. Not the chainsaw kind. The one with fun all the time. Gotta do to cop a taste of devil's blood. I'm not rich or famous. Not yet, anyway.
So, you're the catalyst that will bring down my brother's empire? You, and you alone? Fascinating. Well, you could say I have a bit of a poetic streak. As for Fabio, he's more of an actor than a poet. He lives in his verbiage instead of writing it. Nevertheless, I hope you can look past my honeyed words to see through to their meaning. I don't expect you to pity me. The Mad Queen of Atlantic City. Whose subjects could and never would respect her if she stepped out of the shadows. I've been standing in the shadow of my brother my entire life. The machinations of the family emanating from my whispers in his ear. It wasn't until he found peace that I started to lose my foothold. He was my shield, the visor that obscured my visibility in the public eye. But now, he's gone. Not by my hand, mind you, but by the very substance that made him rich. The only other contenders for the Godfather's chair are fools. They will run the empire for which I bled my entire life into the ground. I did not take the family from Quintino. I made it for him.
So this city's run by a circus. The Godfather...
Your naivete makes me nostalgic for an easier time. It's not due to some falling out or hatred. No. It is simply due to my nature. The family is rooted in customs from back home. We're from a small village near Naples. There are certain traditions that are to be followed if you're one who lives by rule books. My brother was too stupid to see beyond it. Bless him. I had to resort to more subversive means to take what had always been mine. No. Contrary to popular belief, I am not some witch. I loved my brother, hot-headed and stubborn as he was. He got too big for his britches one day, as he often did, and sampled some of his product. Became addicted to blood. There is no weaning off blood. No cure, no 10-step plan. You stop taking it, and you die. I have indeed. My brother was older, but certainly not wiser. He was always an impulsive, temperamental person, driven by vice and whims. I had to be the level-headed one, the decisive one, the tactician. If I didn't, we'd be begging for scraps on the street. I won't lie and pretend I'm some selfless do-gooder who is trying to protect him. I looked out for myself, first and foremost. But everything I did was with his best interest at heart. I hope you can believe that, if nothing else. Fabio is a politician who lies endlessly through his teeth. He's full of pretty words and bleached smiles, and little else. Like some of his competitors, he just wants power and wealth. He doesn't care about preserving the legacy and glory of the family. He'll run it into the ground and sell us out to every Muni taxman and boardwalk juggler in Atlantic City for a few cups. And what would that be, pray tell?
My luck is changing tonight.
Ugh, still no luck. I should get out and clear my head, but, all right. One more time!
The spotlight was never mine to be had. I was forever lurking beyond its limits, searching for a way in. But I am sure you've seen the barrier that separates light from darkness. There is no door. Those like me, who linger in darkness, are not meant for such light. That is, unfortunately, quite clear to me now. The truth is cold and harsh. But there is one thing that cannot be denied about it. Its veracity. Fabio can have his throne. Empires rise and fall, raise and simmer. If it's time for mine to do so, then maybe I just have to accept it. I won't fight you on it. I know a lost cause when I see one. And I shattered my mirror for that very reason.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time and no work
There
in
is much at
television?
stake here.
Somebody gotta do to compensate the devil's blood. I'm not rich.
One day, I'll be high rolling in the VIP section on a pile of caps with an ivy of devil's blood hooked up to my arm.
City's run by a circus.
Word around the club? Is that good, Chad?
Man, I could go for a ripper.
Have you been down to the aquarium?
Oh!
Don't bother me, I'm on vacation.
Concerta is not to be trifled with, so, trifle with her. A peaceful transfer of power. Yeah, I'm sure she believes that. Still, it'll make her more vulnerable, more resigned to her fate. Should be easier to take her out. So, you have done me quite the service after all. Yes, she did, but what Concerta Lombardi wants has no bearing on me. And I want her in the grave. You can't let these loose ends hang around, you see. You need to clip them before you trip. I'm sure you understand.
Himself the leader of AC. Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
And you're a hired gun who suddenly grew a conscience. Hey, tell me, where was that moral high ground of yours when we first met? Seems like it took you a while to walk up that hill, huh? Now, if you aren't planning to waste any more time, let's talk payment so we don't have to gaze into each other's eyes any longer. You've done well. Very well. Exceptionally well. And your reward, well, your reward will match your success. I was not lying when I said I'm a very generous benefactor and friend. You've made a friend out of me, Arbiter. Now, how about we get you back to Appalachia? You came in on that vertibird, didn't you? Your reward will be waiting for you there.